today's episode is all about bronzers. So when you apply bronzers is to show you have warmth in your face. As you can see, because of the skin tint, my whole face looks a similar tone, a single tone, and that will not look good. You don't want your face to look flat. You want to bring warmth to your face. Apart from contouring, the other option is bronzing. Now, bronzers, there are two formulas available to us: powder bronzers, like this one here from Dior, or you also have cream bronzers, like this one here from Too Faced. I also have a powder bronzer from Too Faced and a cream bronzer from Rare Beauty. Now, in order to apply the bronzer, you would need brushes. You cannot apply it with your fingers. You definitely need brushes. And what I would advise is never to apply directly from the tube. Never ever. Always apply it on the back of your hand. Okay? If you see, it becomes a lot more creamier than how it was in the tube. That is to bring warmth to the bronzer, and then pick it up, take a dense brush. This is the contouring brush. Pick it up, not a lot, pick it up and apply it on your face with the brush. Now, the right way is to apply first a cream bronzer and then lock it in with a powder bronzer, because if you just apply a cream bronzer, it will not lock it in, it will move around a bit, it would fade away. So to ensure that the bronzer stays put throughout the day, it doesn't fade, you need to lock it with a powder bronzer. So I have picked up on my brush, and where I will apply the bronzer is wherever the sun touches the high planes on my face. Where would that be? It would be on my forehead. It would be not here, but just below my cheekbones, highest point of my cheekbone. So I will apply it here, right? And don't start here. You need to start at the end of the starting point of your ear and then go here. So it diffuses. When it comes here, it is a lot more diffused. You will then take it to your forehead, pick up as much as you want. So always start with less product. You can always build it up, right? And this brings a lot of warmth. You need it at the tip of your nose. You need it here. You need to bring warmth here. You cannot have the top of your face nice, warm, and the lower part of your face is pale or doesn't have any warmth. So this is where you will apply your bronzer. Once you have applied your bronzer, once you've applied all your cream products, that includes your blush, that includes your contour, you then go ahead and lock it in with your powder. Now, if the bronzer itself is quite dark, this is a lighter bronzer color than this one here. Let me show you both of these next to each other. If you look at these two colors, I hope you can see this one here is a lot lighter than this one here. So if you have a lot of depth already, a lot of bronzer color on your face, you will lock it with a lighter color. But since I do not have a lot of color, I can go with a darker color, pick it up, tap the excess, and simply lock it in. Similarly, pick it up, tap off the excess, and lock this in here. Now this ensures, and always ensure, that your bronzer touches the start of the hairline. You should never ever have a gap here where you can see a white line at the start of your hairline, right? That would be very, very tacky. That's a no-no. So this brings a lot of warmth to my face wherever I had applied the bronzer. I will lock it in with my powder bronzer, and that's it. This is all you need to do. What you can also do is, if you don't have a contour, if you want to bring definition to your nose, you can do that with the bronzer. So here you see there is no definition, here you see there's definition. But ensure that it is always diffused. You do not want a harsh line. You have to diffuse so that brings good definition to your nose. If you want to slim down your nose, you don't always need a contour. If you don't have a contour, it's okay. You can take the help of the bronzer, but then of course ensure that you lock it in. Take it and take the powder bronzer and lock it in. So once you then apply highlight here, my nose will look a lot slimmer. So this is how I will bring warmth to my face with the help of bronzers. Now, please do not mind if you do not have a powder bronzer. If you only have a cream bronzer, that's okay. We can set it with a setting powder, but it always helps if you have a cream and a powder product. So that's it for today. Please do reach out to me for any queries. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you for watching.